Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, imagine a coin so powerful, so historically charged, that it carries the weight of American pride and the sparkle of unimaginable fortune. The 1972 Eisenhower bicentennial $1 coin is one such masterpiece, a treasure that stands as a bridge between American history and numismatic legend. This is not just a coin, it's a silent witness to a grand era of national rebirth, and for the lucky few who possess it, it could mean untold wealth. The Eisenhower dollar, named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, was the first dollar coin produced by the United States Mint in the modern era, marking the return of the large-sized dollar after decades of absence. But the 1972 version carries a mystique all its own. Minted in San Francisco with a distinctive S mark, it was struck with precision and care, often in proof and silver-clad compositions meant to honor both Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing. Each glint of this coin tells a story of ambition, leadership, and the courage to dream beyond the stars. What makes this coin so remarkable is its extreme rarity in certain varieties, especially those struck with unique die errors or proof finishes. In the world of collectors, even the smallest detail can multiply a coin's value beyond imagination. Some 1972 Eisenhower dollars show unusual tunning, double strikes, or rare minting anomalies that make them treasures among treasures. And when such a coin surfaces in original condition, its value can surge into the tens of thousands, or, according to collectors, whispers, even millions, depending on its grade and historical uniqueness. Now, consider a 1972 Eisenhower dollar that has survived time itself, covered in the natural patina of age, yet radiating with authenticity. Even in a dirty or circulated condition, such a coin may carry deep collector interest, especially if it shows signs of rare mint characteristics. The dirt, rather than diminishing its charm, can often be a badge of survival, a reminder that the coin has lived through half a century of American history. In some cases, these aged coins have stunned the market with values climbing from mere thousands to record-breaking sums. The composition of this magnificent dollar further adds to its allure. The San Francisco Mint produced it with a copper-nickel or silver-clad blend, encasing a golden heart of American craftsmanship. Its metallic brilliance symbolizes strength, while its weight gives it presence, something no lightweight coin could ever match. To the trained eye, this copper and silver mixture represents more than metal. It represents endurance and national pride frozen in time. Collectors and historians alike chase after this 1972 Eisenhower dollar for its historical aura. It was minted in a period of transition, after the moon landing, during the height of the Cold War, and in a decade that defined American resilience. Every curve, every etching of Eisenhower's face, and the majestic eagle landing on the moon symbolizes a country at the peak of discovery and power. Owning this coin is like owning a piece of that moment, a tangible fragment of an era when dreams stretched to the stars. In the coin market, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar has become a symbol of hope and fortune. Many stories circulate of lucky finders who stumbled upon one in an old collection or inherited box, only to discover its staggering value. Depending on its strike type, rarity, and condition, its worth can range from $1,000 for lower grades to $9,000 or more for those in pristine, proof-like states. But rare variations, such as those with unique errors or deep cameo proofs, can climb into truly life-changing sums, what some would call millionaire-making pieces. So if by chance you find a 1972 bicentennial Eisenhower dollar among your treasures, hold it with reverence. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding a chapter of history, a fragment of national pride and perhaps a key to unimaginable fortune. Don't rush to spend it. Don't let it slip through your fingers for a low price. Because this coin, in its humble metallic form, has the potential to change your fortune overnight. And that is the magic only a true collector's legend can possess. Beyond its tangible value, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar stands as a silent guardian of America's numismatic evolution. Each time you gaze upon its bold portrait of President Eisenhower, you're reminded of the leadership that guided a nation through war, peace, and technological triumph. The coin's reverse, showing the proud eagle descending to the lunar surface, immortalizes humankind's greatest achievement, the moon landing, and forever ties this coin to the limitless spirit of exploration. It's more than silver and copper. It's a miniature monument to courage and achievement that no paper currency could ever replicate. Today, collectors, investors, and dreamers continue to search for this coin like modern-day treasure hunters. Auction houses have seen fierce battles over verified proof specimens and rare mint errors, with prices climbing higher each year. Its legend grows with every sale and every discovery, becoming a beacon of hope for those who believe in destiny written in metal. Whether resting in an old drawer, a forgotten safe, or a collector's vault, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar remains a symbol of hidden wealth, proof that history, when preserved in your palm, can still turn ordinary people into legends overnight. Second, imagine holding a coin that carries the heartbeat of an entire nation, a coin struck not merely from metal, but from the fire of America's 200-year legacy. The 1776-1976 bicentennial Eisenhower dollar is that legendary piece. To many collectors, it is far more than a dollar. It is the soul of the nation encased in copper and silver, a gleaming tribute to freedom itself. And among these historic coins, rare varieties exist that enthusiasts describe as fortune makers, pieces whispered about in numismatic circles as having the power to change someone's destiny overnight. This bicentennial dollar was crafted to celebrate the United States' 200th birthday, a milestone so monumental that the mint gave the coin a special dual date, 1776-1976, and a unique reverse featuring the majestic Liberty Bell standing boldly beside the distant silhouette of the moon. No other American dollar carries this combination of earthbound independence and cosmic ambition. Every curve of the Liberty Bell, every gleam of lunar silver, feels like a spark from the fire that forged a nation of dreamers. But what truly elevates this coin to legendary status are the rare strikes, experimental metals, and unexpected mint errors that emerged during production. Some bicentennial Ike dollars were struck in pure silver with ultra-deep mirror finishes. Others were minted with rare planchet flaws or bold double-die impressions that transformed ordinary dollars into priceless masterpieces. These unique pieces are the ones collectors obsess over, the ones whispered about at auctions and private gatherings, said to be worth sums so enormous they border on myth. Even a circulated or tarnished bicentennial dollar can hide astonishing value if it carries one of these rare qualities. The dirt on its surface becomes a badge of history, proof that the coin has survived wars, triumphs, and generations of American life. Many collectors have discovered treasures disguised as ordinary pocket change, coins that, once authenticated, soared in worth beyond imagination. That is the charm of the bicentennial Ike. Its greatest treasures remain hidden like sleeping giants. The composition of the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar adds to its mystique. The silver-clad versions shimmer with a cold, moonlit beauty, while the copper-nickel versions glow with warm, earthy strength. The coin's weight, over 22 grams, gives it a presence that modern dollars can only dream of. It feels like history itself in your palm, heavy, solid, unforgettable. And when that Liberty Bell shines under the light, ringing silently through time, the coin becomes nothing short of magical. Collectors and historians treasure this coin because it represents the unity of the past and future. The Liberty Bell, symbol of America's fight for freedom, sits beside the moon, symbol of humankind's limitless reach. No other American coin blends these two stories so perfectly. Holding it feels like holding the entire journey of a nation, from the fires of independence to the wonder of space exploration, in the hollow of your hand. Some of the most extraordinary bicentennial Ike dollars, especially those struck in rare silver proofs or with dramatic mint errors, have been known to bring jaw-dropping prices at elite auctions. Stories circulate about collectors discovering these coins in old drawers, inheritance boxes, or dusty safes, only to learn they possess a piece worth more than gold itself. These are the moments that fuel the legend, coins that take an ordinary person and place them on the doorstep of unimaginable fortune. So if you ever find a 1776 1976 Eisenhower bicentennial dollar in your possession, do not treat it as ordinary. Do not underestimate its power. Look at it closely, study its shine, search for those rare features. Because this coin, born in the celebration of a nation's greatest milestone, carries more than history, it carries possibility. And for the one who holds the right bicentennial Ike, it may carry a destiny capable of changing life in a single, breathtaking moment. Beyond its brilliant surface, the bicentennial Ike dollar carries an emotional force that few coins can match. It represents not just America's 200-year triumph, but the resilience, courage, and unity that pushed the nation forward through centuries of struggle and victory. When collectors hold this coin, they aren't just touching metal. They're touching the heartbeat of a people who fought for freedom, reached for the stars, and carved their place in history. That is why the rarest bicentennial dollars ignite such intense passion. They are relics of a moment when the entire country paused to celebrate its journey. Whispers still travel through the coin world about hidden varieties waiting to be discovered, prototype strikes, early die tests, double impressions, and mystery planchets that never made it into official records. Some believe these lost bicentennial treasures remain tucked away in forgotten drawers, old safes, or inherited boxes. If such a coin ever emerges, its value could break every known record. That is the timeless magic of the 1776 1976 Eisenhower dollar. It keeps the dream alive that history still hides miracles, and that one extraordinary coin could be the key to unimaginable fortune. Third, imagine holding in your hand a coin that doesn't just sparkle with silver light, but glows with the promise of unimaginable wealth. The 1977 Eisenhower $1 coin, often linked with the bicentennial spirit that still lingered in the nation's heart, is one such treasure. It's not just a coin, it's a living symbol of American pride, history, and prosperity. For those who understand its true value, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar is more than metal. It's a gateway to fortune, a relic that could turn a humble collector into an overnight millionaire. The Eisenhower dollar series, first minted in 1971, celebrated both the leadership of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the bold spirit of America's journey to the moon. By 1977, the final chapters of this majestic coin series were being written, and with them came some of the rarest and most stunning pieces ever struck. This was no ordinary year in coinage. It marked the twilight of an American icon, a final salute before the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar took its place. That makes the 1977 issue a key piece of history, treasured by collectors for its legacy and rarity. The San Francisco Mint, with its signature S mark, produced proof and silver-clad versions of the 1977 Eisenhower dollar that are especially prized. Some of these proof coins were struck with remarkable precision, giving them a deep mirror finish that reflects light like a diamond. Others, due to rare minting errors or experimental striking methods, have achieved legendary status, coins with unusual double strikes, off-center impressions, or even faint variations in Eisenhower's portrait. These unique pieces can command astronomical prices at auction, sometimes soaring into 6 or even 7 figures. But even beyond the proofs, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar from the Philadelphia and Denver mints carries immense collector intrigue. While millions were minted, only a fraction remain in pristine or uncirculated condition today. Decades of circulation, mishandling, and loss have transformed these coins into rare survivors. And in the world of numismatics, rarity equals power. A perfectly preserved 1977 Eisenhower dollar with original luster and sharp detailing can easily be worth thousands, while a special variety or mint error can be worth a fortune beyond imagination. What makes this coin even more captivating is its composition. Forged from a copper-nickel blend with a warm, silvery glow, it represents the perfect balance of strength and beauty. Each 1977 Eisenhower dollar weighs nearly 22 grams, a bold, substantial coin that feels like history itself in your palm. Its obverse proudly bears the face of one of America's greatest generals and presidents, while the reverse shows the magnificent eagle landing on the moon, clutching the olive branch of peace, a design that captures the very essence of human achievement and American unity. Collectors don't just seek this coin for its metal or its age, they seek it for its story. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar embodies an era of courage, innovation, and honor. It was minted during a time of transformation in America, politically, socially, and economically, and every detail carved into its surface carries that story forward. The coin connects the post-war generation to the space age, the past to the future, and the dreamers to the doers. It is, in every sense, a miniature monument of the American journey. In the modern coin market, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar has become a symbol of luck and discovery. A standard issue might fetch a modest amount, but a rare proof, deep cameo, or mint error could be worth anywhere from $1,000 to over $50,000, and for the most extraordinary examples, even millions. Stories circulate among collectors about unassuming old coins turning out to be once-in-a-lifetime treasures, sold for staggering sums that change their owners, lives forever. This is why every serious collector keeps their eyes peeled for the gleam of an Eisenhower dollar. It could be their key to a golden future. So if you find yourself in possession of a 1977 Eisenhower dollar, don't take it lightly. Don't let it slip away for pocket change, because its true value may be hidden beneath the surface. Look at it closely, study its marks, and understand what you hold. It might just be the very coin that destiny placed in your hands to change your life forever. Remember, some fortunes are not made, they're found, resting quietly in the palm of your hand, waiting for you to see the light of history shining through. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar is one of those rare miracles, beautiful, powerful, and priceless. Beyond its glittering face and patriotic symbolism, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar carries an emotional power few coins can match. It was minted during the closing chapter of the Eisenhower series, marking the end of an era where coins were crafted not just for commerce, but for legacy. To hold this coin is to feel the heartbeat of the 1970s, a decade of ambition, discovery, and resilience. Many collectors see it as the last great American dollar before designs grew smaller and simpler, a farewell to the bold, proud artistry that once defined U.S. coinage. Its presence in any collection adds not only value but soul. Even today, the mystery of the 1977 Eisenhower dollar continues to inspire treasure hunters across the globe. There are whispers of undiscovered varieties, coins struck with experimental alloys, rare die markings, or unusual proof surfaces that could command record-breaking prices if found. Somewhere in an attic, an old coin jar, or a forgotten collection, one of these million-dollar Eisenhower dollars could still be waiting to be rediscovered. That's the enduring magic of this coin. It doesn't just represent wealth. It represents hope, the eternal promise that history still hides treasures for those with eyes sharp enough to see their glow. Fourth, there are rare coins, And then there are coins that hold the power to rewrite your destiny. The 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin stands among those few legendary pieces that blend history, beauty, and fortune in a way that feels almost mythical. It was the final year of the Eisenhower dollar series, a coin that closed an unforgettable chapter in American minting. For collectors, it is not merely metal. It's a farewell masterpiece, a coin that symbolizes the end of an era and the beginning of something extraordinary. And for the fortunate few who possess a rare variant, this coin could be worth millions in today's market, capable of changing one's life overnight. The Eisenhower dollar was born out of respect for one of America's greatest leaders, President Dwight D. Eisenhower, and as a tribute to the triumph of space exploration. By 1978, the coin had become more than currency. It was a cultural icon, representing leadership, courage, and discovery. The final year issue holds a special energy, a sort of numismatic magic that collectors feel instantly. It marked the last time the United States Mint would produce a large-sized dollar coin for circulation. Every 1978, Eisenhower dollar carries the weight of that historical farewell, a piece of the past frozen in time. What makes the 1978 issue so coveted is the blend of rarity and mystery that surrounds certain examples. Though millions were minted, a handful possess characteristics so unique they defy ordinary classification. Some were struck with experimental dies, others display mysterious double strikes, off-center minting, or mirror-like proof surfaces created in error. A few have even been reported with prototype reverses or silver-clad compositions, an anomaly for the year. These exceptional varieties are where the real magic lies, commanding values that soar from thousands to hundreds of thousands, and in the rarest cases, into the realm of millions. Even coins that appear dirty or worn can hold immense worth if they bear those rare features. The most seasoned collectors know that surface condition doesn't always reveal a coin's true value. A slightly tarnished or aged 1978 Eisenhower dollar might still hide a rare die variation or error that transforms it from an ordinary coin into a priceless artifact. The patina of age becomes a badge of authenticity, a whisper from history itself, reminding us that even time cannot dull the greatness of a coin meant to outlive generations. The composition of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar adds another layer of fascination. Made of a strong copper-nickel core with a silvery sheen, it radiates resilience and power. Each coin weighs over 22 grams, a solid reminder of the era when coins were meant to be felt, real, substantial, and meaningful. Its design is timeless. Eisenhower's dignified profile on the obverse, and on the reverse, the proud American eagle landing gracefully on the moon's surface. That image still stirs the imagination. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of America's reach for the stars and the courage to achieve the impossible. Collectors prize the 1978 Eisenhower dollar not just for its metallic worth, but for its emotional and historical resonance. It represents the culmination of a bold vision, an end that paved the way for the next generation of U.S. coinage. The Eisenhower series captured the American spirit like no other, strong, noble, and unyielding. To hold the final 1978 issue is to hold the heartbeat of that spirit, to feel the connection between past and future, between leadership and legacy. It's not just a collectible, it's a relic of ambition and national pride. In the market today, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar commands attention wherever it appears. A standard circulated coin might bring in a few $100s, but an uncirculated or proof-like specimen can easily cross into the thousands. Rare varieties, especially those struck in silver or bearing distinct die errors, have been known to reach beyond $100,000, and the most exceptional examples could easily be worth millions. For collectors and dreamers alike, the hunt for one of these rare coins is not just about profit, it's about the thrill of discovering history's hidden treasure. So if you happen to come across a 1978 Eisenhower dollar in your collection, treat it like the jewel it truly is, Don't spend it, don't underestimate it, and don't let it slip away. Because this coin, this final creation of a proud American era, holds the power to change everything. Within its metallic heart lies a story of courage, leadership, and limitless fortune. A coin that reminds us that greatness often hides in the smallest, most unassuming forms. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar is not just valuable, it's legendary. A coin of destiny waiting for the right hands to reveal its true worth. Beyond its glittering face and rich history, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar carries a sense of finality that makes it one of the most emotionally powerful coins ever minted. It marked the end of an age when coins were grand, weighty, and made to endure. The smaller dollars that followed could never match its majesty. For this reason alone, collectors see the 1978 issue as the last true giant of American coinage, a farewell salute to craftsmanship, heritage, and pride. Owning one is like holding the last heartbeat of a golden era, a treasure that whispers stories from a time when every coin told a tale of greatness. Even today, whispers echo among collectors about hidden prototypes and rare die trials of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar that never officially entered circulation. Some say a few may rest in forgotten boxes or private estates, waiting to be discovered by chance. If one of these elusive coins ever surfaced, its value could shatter every record in the numismatic world. That's the power of this coin. It fuels dreams, ignites curiosity, and keeps the flame of fortune alive for those who believe that history still hides miracles in plain sight. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar is not just a relic, it's a legend in metal form, waiting for the right person to uncover its destiny.